King Charles is allegedly not too bothered to deal with the looming royal issue of the titles of Prince Harry's kids, Archie and Lilibet. Talking about the new monarch and whether he will finally make Archie and Lilibet a prince and princess officially, royal author Andrew Morton said that it appears King Charles has bigger fish to fry. Morton, the author of Harry's late mum Diana's biography, told the Daily Beast, "Charles has bigger fish to fry. Whether or not Lilibet gets to be a princess is not a major item on his agenda. The number one item, would seem to me, would be the coronation. Item 2, saving the Commonwealth. And item 3, the relevance of the royal family in a multicultural, multi-ethnic community," Morton explained. He then concluded, "I'm not sure he'll be losing much sleep over Archie and Lilibet's titles." According to royal watcher Deanna Eppers on Quora, King Charles is delaying handing titles to Harry and Meghan's children for many reasons. One is the lack of evidence that the children exist. The royals must know if any children exist, but it's up to Meghan and Harry, even though he did want to be honest at first, to admit she lied about the kids. She wrote, "If Archie exists, he was not born from Meghan, since she played with the moon bumps and had one square insert, one that fell down to her knees, some that jiggled like a bowl of jelly, some that popped and made sounds, and on the day she wasn't feeling well, like wearing a bump, Meghan was flat, as in no belly at all, which doesn't happen in any pregnancy. Was a surrogate used? A baby who's Harry's but isn't Meghan's is not in line to receive any titles at all. It's the law. If Lilibet exists, I'll eat my hat. But I could be wrong, in which case I'll have indigestion." Meghan made no effort to show up at a hospital or give any pretense of going into labour. And no record of a surrogate exists. The OB who was supposedly delivered Lilibet no longer practices after she suddenly closed up a practice. Her husband is a fertility specialist and worked in the same office, so that seems quite strange. Plus the OB was not working on the day Lilibet was born. Archie would talk about his little sister, since she would be a huge part of his world, but we don't hear from him. King Charles can only give titles to real children of both Harry and Meghan, if he feels so inclined. If the child doesn't exist, they don't receive a title. Is he waiting for confirmation or DNA samples from Lilibet and Archie? Perhaps. It is true that Meghan and Harry have a super injunction on file with regard to their children, and it has nothing to do with their privacy. If the fame monger had real children, wouldn't Meghan be showing them off and dressing them in designer clothes, merching them and selling royal baby and children's clothing and toys? Meg would be on the cover of her favourite magazines, using Archie and Lily to make lots of money. Absolutely. King Charles is waiting for someone to finally admit the truth. Will Harry spill the beans? Doubt it, because lying about having children and a pregnant wife isn't going to go down well with anyone. Will Megs tell? Nope. She has the injunction on file, so her secrets about Archie and Lilibet will remain secrets. But at some date that injunction will cease to be valid and the truth will be revealed.